Howdy, howdy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ryan. Join me as I take you through another week at my print farm. Well, to start things off, I've been busy working on the shelving system. I'm doing some wider bins as well that I'm going to be testing out. I'm thinking about doing 2 rows of each of the bins. It's going to kind of go on each side. That I'll be able to use for some of the bigger items that don't fit in the standard rows. So I've already gone through 2.5 spools of the Pet G, and I'm probably going to go through another half a roll tomorrow, finishing it up. So yeah, I'll be working on that, dealing with the magnets, and I'll let you see how it comes along once it's finished. Past that, I've been working on the mystery eggs, kind of getting a good batch going through. Been also using these for a part of a different video that I'm working on. But either way, I wanted to get back up to 20 mystery eggs, so this is me making my progress. Right here was for an order that I finished. I haven't had a chance to package it up, so I'm going to be working on getting that done here in a little bit. And these baby cows, I had 2 more orders for the baby cows. One individual ordered 2 of this green coral for the cow. Someone ordered the pink gold for the cow, and someone ordered the peachy rainbow for the cow. So I went ahead and printed a few batches. It works out because I was wanting to have some extras anyway to throw in my bins just for these festivals that are coming up because they are a popular item. However, the first batch of this, I ended up having an issue with it. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, so I had a layer shift. Not quite sure what happened. I didn't touch it. And I unfortunately didn't notice it until the end. It's functional, but it's yeah, it's functional, but the articulation's really messed up. So I'll probably end up just giving them away to a few people because I don't even feel comfortable selling them. But yeah, past that, right now I'm just working on a batch of small dragons. I'm doing it on a few different build plates because I'm working on a build plate review video that you're going to see. Just kind of seeing how it's working. This is really my first time doing the cool effects plate. I've done it another time and I had a bad experience, but it's looking like it's working pretty good now. And this is with the new smooth PEI that I'm doing as well. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Once I finish this batch of dragons, I'll be good with the video that I'm working on for the build plates. And then I'm going to get started on just some more new products I'm going to be adding in. I'm only about halfway through the list that we were looking to expand onto, so I'm going to be working on getting that done this week. So yeah, I'll touch base with you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday. Let's go ahead and give an update on the progress I'm making on the shelving system. So to start things off, I did set up another table out in my work area just to simulate how I'm going to do the setup going forward. Although, of course, the table would actually be in an L shape. It is going to allow me to just kind of visualize how I need to set it up so I can make sure I make everything for the shelf that I'm looking at. So to start things off, we're going to have our table. It's going to have our animals across it. I'm thinking about extending another 2 rows of these shelves. That'll give me some more progress. On the end over here, I'll have some of the larger animals that I have, like the owls that I've done, or the larger crabs, some of the dragons that I've done, like the baby dragon versus the other ones, kind of just that kind of stuff, or the octopus that I've done. So I'm going to do all 3 of them, and of course using the risers to stack it up. I don't have those on right now because I got to be applying some magnets here in a little bit. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Over here we'll do 2 more rows, and then over here I'm thinking dragons. So we'll put small dragon, medium dragon, large dragon. Of course, all my dragons won't fit in the bins, but I'll kind of keep them there just that way they're with everything else so people can see them. And I'll kind of just have them stacked up got room for each one. From there, on the other table, I'll use this. This was actually an accidental print. It was a smaller version of this one, but it allowed me to go 4 rows up. I'll have to figure out how the placement will work, but I'll essentially have this for my mystery eggs. So we'll have our mini mysteries, our normal mysteries, our dragon mysteries, and our pack-in eggs kind of displaying there, followed by the minis that I do. From there, anything else that I have on the table is going to be probably for the extra dragons or anything else that we have. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Obviously, I'll have it displayed out at the farmer's market this weekend before you guys see this video. But I'm curious, would love to see your feedback. How do you think I should modify it? Someone did mention a display that will actually go up to hang some dragons from on a vertical hang. I'm going to look into doing that. I don't know if I'll get it done this week, but that is on my list. I just may not have enough of the Pet G filament because I just keep expanding things. But that's fine. Over here, I've got the legs. Some of them have magnets in them. Some of them don't. I'm going to be working on getting those magnets in them later today, tomorrow. Probably take a couple days to do that. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Let me know your thoughts. Any other recommendations you guys would do for the shelves? I'd love to hear your feedback, or if you think I should maybe display it differently. Now, I know I said that this is actually going to be L'd this way. It'll probably actually be on the opposite side, L'd that way, just because of how I'm envisioning it. But, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Past that, I've been making progress on the mystery eggs. I'm up to, I think, 18 mystery eggs. Just got to pack them and wrap them. I'm going to be trying to get up to 20 or 25 of them before the 15th, which is when I have my next festival, as well as getting up to about 20 of the mini mysteries. I think I'm going to do 5 to 10 of these dragon mysteries, and then I'll do about 15 to 20 of these pack-in eggs. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I still got plenty of time to do that, but we'll see. As for what I'm printing now, I do have another mystery egg that I'm printing right here, just using some extra filament that I have. Over here, this is a new gecko that we have. I had picked up the model. It's actually going to be interesting because the head actually prints separate and then you attach it afterwards. I'm also printing it in 3 different colors, just at the same time so we can see. Oh, well, that's something. I don't know if you can see it. That one in the back right there, I didn't move the purge tower. The purge tower is getting printed right on the salamander. Whoops. I'll just have to do that, fix that. Is that on all of them? No, surely it's not. Is it on this one too? No, it's not on that one too. And the purge tower is in the front there. Where is the purge tower on this one? Oh my, this is just a hot mess. Oh well. So yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, just making progress. After those geckos finished, I am going to be getting, I think, a dragonfly on, just kind of a few new items that my wife wanted me to start creating. Once we do these last batch of new items, we'll probably be done expanding at least for the rest of the holiday season. And then we'll look at adjusting after the holidays as to what we're going to do going forward. So yeah, sorry for the ramble. That's kind of what my plan is, and I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and to start things off, an update on the little geckos that I was printing. They just turned out really cute. Printed them in 3 different colors, although this skull one might be a little late in the season. But yeah, they were pretty cute, pretty easy print, and they snapped right together. Past that, another new item I was printing last night is just some dolphins as well as some hammerhead sharks. Just figured to give a little bit more of a variety. Printed that in a blue silver silk. Yeah, and over here is some buckets for another item that I think just finished. Yep, We've got some little lobsters that are actually going to go in. They are from Layers and Green. The lobsters actually go in the buckets and you kind of sell them as a cute little combo. I thought it was an interesting concept. We'll see. It might even just be that the lobsters alone sell, but I figured I'd print a few of them just to see. And we just have a few little small foxes as well. I did it in that peachy sunrise color. Past that, for what else I'm printing, currently I have another mystery egg printing. I'm trying to do about 2 more because I have 18 mystery eggs, trying to get up to 20. So we'll do this one and another one later. And this is turning out really good. It is a dragonfly as well as a little fairy frog. I've got an individual that comes to my booth every Saturday and he loves frogs, so I figured he would love that one. Over here, I have another 2 shelves. I only have a couple more that I need to get finished, but I think I'm going to run out of some Pet G, so I actually just placed an order for another 2 rolls. But that will give me the rest of what I had shown yesterday. And then I'll just need to print 1 more of those shelves, 2 more of the bigger ones down there, and then just some little stands for them, and then I'll be done. So I think I'll be able to get it finished before Saturday, but we'll see. Past that, I've been working on getting these magnets in here. The most annoying part about it is just having to wait for everything to cure. So this one I put in. I'm about to do the second part on the sides. And these ones over here, I've already done the underside as well as the sides, and then I'll be able to get the opposite sides finished. So yeah, that's where I'm at. After this model finishes, that's probably going to be the last new model I'll do. I might take one more look through and see if there's anything else that I wanted to print. Then past that, I'm going to be working on just getting inventory up. So though I have a lot of different models, I don't really have a lot of extras. I mean, some stuff I do, but not a large amount. So yeah, that's the plan, and I'll touch base with you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Thursday. Finally got the magnets in. Pretty much everything. I've got a few of the upper ones that I'm waiting for my magnets that are coming in today to get finished, but should be good. I don't know if I'll have time to be able to show you it all set up before the market on Saturday, but if I do, I will do that. As for what else I've been up to, we got a few orders yesterday and last night of 5 different orders. It was all some small items like some cows, some Bigfoots, an initiative tracker, and a pencil holder thing. So I did get those all packaged, finished. I'm about to go and drop that off in just a minute. Past that, I did go ahead and pack all my eggs, which I wanted to go ahead and do just to see where I'm at mini-wise before I just to see if I need to print anything else, which looks like there's quite a few minis that I do need to end up stocking up on. I don't know if I'll have time before Saturday, but the most important thing is making sure that I have it finished before next week, because that's when my next festival is going to be. So yeah, I definitely have too many cows now because I always print a couple extras whenever I do them, but that's fine. They're one of my more popular items, so I will throw them in a bin just to have available, because I can guarantee you I'll end up going through them between this festival and the next. Past that, the new items that I did the lobsters finished. I have the bucket right there. The lobsters come with the bucket. Kind of a cute thing. We have some foxes there, some dolphins, and some hammerhead sharks. This is a fairy frog. That's interesting. And a dragonfly. I actually really love this dragonfly. So tonight I'm going to be going through kind of figuring out how I'm going to price this stuff, updating my pricing sheets, and getting everything together. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. As for what I'm printing right now, I got a few more dragon scale eggs. I think I'm up to 13 dragon scale eggs, trying to get up to about 15 of them before Saturday. 20 before next week. So that's kind of what the mini just gets dedicated towards, is just the eggs for the most part. Over here, another new item, because I just can't stop adding, is a articulated caterpillar that I found. Just getting that started. I'll show you how that looks tomorrow. And the last of the legs that I needed for my shelving system, I had the legs and just 2 more of these big shelves. And that should give me everything, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. That'll have me everything that I need. Down here is a new mini we're going to be doing, which is going to be some corgis. I found, I'm going to look at getting those added since I have a blank spot right here. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I'll touch base with you guys tomorrow.
Good morning. It's Saturday. It is market day. And this is how I did my setup for today. Sorry I didn't touch base yesterday, just got busy. But as you can see, I've got my new products. The shelving system extends all the way. I'm expecting it to be a good day.
All right, I am back from the farmer's market. Got everything here to unpack. I will say it was much easier with having the finished shelving system. I don't think I'm going to add anything more to it. I think I'm now at the point to where we're good. And yeah, the nice thing is I barely had to bring any additional bins. I just was able to use some of the extra ones to put some stuff in. So it made it very easy to fit it all in this bin, and we're good to go. As for the market, started off really slow. That tends to be the case with this particular market. But about 9:30, about 9:30, I started getting pretty busy. Had a bunch of kids come over, had a bunch of parents doing some Christmas shopping. Overall, ended up being not a bad day at this market. What we ended up making for the market was $74 in card transactions and $250 in cash. So that's about $324 for a 5-hour period. Not too bad for the farmer's market. Really, I guess about a 4-hour period because I did leave a little bit early. But not too bad at all. For my online orders for the week, I did get several orders, about 11 orders in total, between Etsy and eBay. So we were pretty consistent. However, most of the orders were little small single items, which is still shocking to me that people will pay shipping for just a single small item, but I digress. So the 11 orders got us $153. Most of it, like I said, was the small items. I did have a dice tower that I'm going to be shipping out here in a few minutes. I have that dragon that I'm going to be shipping out here. Those Bigfoots. It's kind of a modge podge of things. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So that puts our grand total for the week at $477. Not a bad week, especially with not doing a festival. Next week I'm going to be doing the Lancaster Festival in this one, I'm not quite sure. It's supposed to be a Christmas craft market. It's supposed to be 100 vendors there, though. So we'll see if there's any other 3D printing vendors, if it cuts into it. But people are coming there to shop, and they're looking to buy for Christmas. So we'll see. I'm definitely prepared. In fact, I got to kind of look at it and see, because I only have a handful of markets left for the year. I got to see at what point do I stop mass producing, because after Christmas, I don't want to have a bunch of inventory left over. I think I'm good for now, because then I'm going to have 3 back-to-back markets, but I'll have to make that cutoff point at some point, even if that means missing out on some stuff. So we'll see. I will say, the advent calendar that I was looking at, which is a little bit more of a mess right now, I had the advent calendar right in the front and center. It did bring a lot more attention to it. I had a lot more questions. A few people expressed interest. We'll see if it ends up resulting in a sale. I did have a order form that people could fill out, and no one filled it out, but we'll see. Compared to last week, this week I actually had a few. Now, I did tell everyone I've got a cutoff of, I think I'm saying December 6th is the cutoff, because it's only a 12-day advent calendar. So we'll see. But yeah, I did have a custom order also that came through, and I already collected payment and got their information, so that's great. That was just for a rhino and a gorilla. I was able to find the models on Maker World, and I'm just going to get it printed for them. So that's good. Right now, shockingly enough, my printers are not running, so I got to get to work on getting that done. I did have a couple from my wife's work, a couple that did order actually 3 orders of the advent calendars in the rainbow color, so I think I'm going to look at going ahead and working on some of those this weekend. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, appreciate any comments, likes. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate that as well. Let me know what your thoughts are on the video. Let me know if you have any questions. And for the final question, when do you notice that the Christmas season, when should I stop printing new items for the Christmas market? Because I don't want to have too many to carry over through the year. Love your thoughts. Thank you. Have a good day.